Hey everybody, this is Cycling is My Whole Life, aka Uncle Monkey, playing Super Mario Bros. 3, World 5. Looks like World 5 is the one that has the top and, or excuse me, the ground level and the sky level. So in my previous video I said that was World 7 because I thought Ice World was the next one, but I guess it isn't. I'm sure everybody's wondering what's down there. I knew it was down there, but you know, it's fun. So get hurt and then get my tail back. So here I was so tempted to just blaze through the level, and I was thinking, well, let's kill the enemies, let's jump and get some coins, let's do the thing, and yeah, in the end the playthrough ended up being about 20 minutes. So there's a portion that I left in that I do for fun, kind of like a glitch thing, kind of like that other segment where I did the where I showed everybody the weird warp zone in World 3. So I did that. I did something like that in this episode too. So looking at 54 lives, not doing too bad. And there's only, like, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels down here, and then the rest are up top. But don't discredit them because they're very difficult. So here you got an option. You can go down or you can go up. I like to go up. I normally go up, so up I go. This part I did struggle quite a bit. Still getting used to the controls with the emulator device that I'm using. So you won't see all my struggle other than just how often I get hurt. That's actually, I'm not gonna blame it on the controls, but it has something to do with it too. So here's a little fun thing I like to do. I like to hit this turtle and then launch him, and he just jumps around in there. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. I just do. So these ground levels eventually lead you up to the sky. There's this tower, and it shows the spiral, and it's cool because when you're actually in the clouds, you actually look down up upon that world. I thought that was actually kind of clever that they did that. So I'm not looking forward to the ice world yet. It's actually bumming me out because it's actually pretty difficult for me. But I'm actually gonna try something special for everyone. It's gonna be I'm gonna use the fire flower. Try to use the fire flower through the whole world, just because it caused some interesting results. Here I remembered that this is the boot level. Oh, barely missed it there. And I like having the boxing glove, or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. This is always so much fun. So I decided that I was gonna take out every single enemy that I could with the boot, and then I was gonna double up the boot right here. Double boot, even though it doesn't do anything, but so fun. Take that, Babam. Take that, Spiky, Spiky, Spiky. This is a lot of fun, actually. Those piranha flowers, I really don't like them. So I just skip them. I'm not gonna risk losing my super awesome boxing glove boot or whatever it is, just for the piranha flowers. So it's almost, I would say it's almost as difficult as the frog suit to control the boot. It's obviously more fun because you can jump on top of enemies. You can walk on top of spikes. You can do a lot with this boot. I don't understand why they didn't use it anymore in any of the other games, or why they didn't even use it more in this game. I thought that would have been cool. I had a good time, and usually that's one of the things that people always talk about is jumping in the glove. So whatever. I'm sure they did it for their own reasons. Maybe they did some field marketing. Here I instantly fly up to the top. That's how I always play it. I just like what's up here. Unfortunately, I got beat up a lot when I tried to not go up that way, so it's just more pounding through the level. Like the thwomps are there, and they're pretty aggressive. and and there's also like the ghosts and the oxy pads or whatever those things are. And I don't know. I just thought it would be more fun just to go show that secret. So I thought I was gonna actually make it all the way through without getting hurt, and then that last swamp got me. But that's okay. It was pretty good run. Jump and duck, and that's it. Not letting him fight. It's a little bit easier that way. Taking a road most easily traveled by. So we got a bridge there. That bridge would help us if we got a game over. And then when we got back from the game over, it would have the bridge would still be there, and you wouldn't have to play level 1 or 2, which I guess, I mean, level 1 and 2 isn't really that difficult, but you'd still have to play the castle. So in the end, I don't really see that bridge being much of help. Plus, I have 56 lives, so if I was to actually game over after 56 times of trying and not succeeding, I would be pretty bummed out. So this is one of the little special things that I did here, and I left this in. I use a Super P. That's what I call it. I don't know what the real name is, but I use a Super P here. And what this does is it allows you to have your P meter all the way full all the time. So you can fly anytime you want. You don't have to actually get a running start. And it seems kind of odd that I would choose this level to do it. And there's actually a very good reason for it. And that reason is here. And you're about to see what I'm about to start doing. So every once in a while, whenever I'd play this level, I'd always wonder what would happen if I broke the bricks around them. But whenever I had the tail, I could do it, but it was always so difficult because I had to get a running start. So what I decided to do at one time is use the Super P and just started flying around. I thought that was kind of funny that there's like a warp pipe right in the middle of the screen. So I could have broken all the other blocks. I didn't really want to break all of them. It would take way too long. So I just decided to show just a little bit of the cool parts. Like that. Bricks breaking in the middle of the air. Now I can move forward, and there's a life over here. Now, I don't really know why they put it over here. Maybe they were expecting people to do the same thing I'm doing. That's, why maybe they did this. So then I thought it'd be kind of fun to try to break all the bricks on top of the pipe too. So here I go smashing away. But like I said, yeah, that's really weird that they put a one up there. It's just very, I don't know what they call it, cryptic. That's what I've heard people call it. It's like, it's only a secret that either someone who made it would know, and look at me, I'm about to fly into a floating pipe. Only few people would know, but I guess I figured it out. It's not too hard. I'm sure people have tried this before too. So, and for the first time in the game that I played, I actually let the timer run I let the timer run down below 100. So I played this level quite a bit. Over here to the left, there's nothing. I don't understand. Why they put that part here. Why couldn't they just put a wall? Not specifically sure. And then this one has actual coin blocks underneath it. That was kind of weird. And then I decided that I wanted to show the pipe floating as well. So bear with me if you don't like this. I apologize. I just thought it would be kind of fun just to throw in something a little bit different here. Something, like I said, something that I normally do when I play. So I wonder when Koopa assigns all his troops to make these levels so like more dangerous for Mario. I mean, I'd be pretty bummed out if I was that turtle. It's like you gotta wait up here for Mario to come, and then when he gets here, you get him. It's like, well, how long was he waiting for? And then after he waited that long, poor guy, I just took him out like super quick. So here is pretty much a platform level. Thought that was kind of fun right there, and then I almost fell out. But I thought this was kind of fun. Okay, we've got one baddie in there, but yeah, two. So right now, just trying to get away from that Latiku or Lakitu, whatever they're called, because they're dangerous. They'll get you. All right, looks like we're halfway through the world already. Uh, Seems to be moving along kind of okay. The progress is kind of slow due to the little secret thingies that I've been showing. They're those little donuts, if you want to call them that. If you stand on them long enough, you will fall through the platform. That does become a big problem because you can't stand almost anywhere for too long. There's another example. I had trouble with this area right here, so I had to keep running through, and then it just became too complicated. So I actually, to progress the video a little bit, I just went ahead and moved on, trying to navigate taking out that Goomba, and with the piranha flower there is just way too difficult. So it's kind of cool. Up on the top left there you can see the old planet there, the old world, the land part. This part's extremely difficult. I remember when I was really good at this game, this part wasn't so bad, but this one specifically gave me lots and lots of trouble. The biggest problem here, it's not the jumps. The jumps are okay. I can make the jumps. I'm pretty well trained at making jumps. The issue is that when you hold the run button, he does a tailspin. And when he does a tailspin, a lot of the times he takes out the little flying guy. So as you can see here, I'm making my jumps. I have the tail, so it's a lot easier. I knew that guy was coming, so I took him out early. But I seriously had the hardest time trying to beat that level, and in the end, I ended up really not jumping around a lot and getting lots of coins. And then even in some scenes, what I ended up doing is I lost my train of thought there. Oh, in some scenes I would make it all the way through the level, and then at the very end I would get taken out by that guy. I wanted to keep the raccoon suit as long as I possibly could, just because I think it's a favorite of everybody's. I personally like it. It's my favorite suit, other than the frog suit, and the leaf suit, and the fire flower suit. I'm just kidding. That's all of them. Oh, and the boot. Of course, the boot, or the boxing glove. That's always tons of fun. So one of the main fun things that I like about having a tail is being able to bash every single block. And that's one thing that I try to go through and then try to make kind of boring. It's just like, okay, you know what? I've been able to go through and break bricks. It's, kind of loses its luster, but here I thought it'd be kind of fun to actually go underneath the structure by actually going through the bricks rather than oh man, I almost thought I got hit there. By going through the bricks rather than going on top of them. Here I didn't actually know this place existed, but that guy got me. He totally got me, and he deserved to take me out. So I went ahead and stuck with it. But here we go. Here's a leaf, and then I noticed that there was clouds up at the top to make a barrier. And here I was like, well, I guess I go down there. It seems kind of odd. So I start to fly up, and then I realize there's a warp pipe. But then on the top left, and you see me thinking there for a second, then on the top left, I see more bricks. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I can get up there, no problem. No, it is a problem. It's pretty difficult. And you'll see, here's my best attempt right here. Hitting the button super fast. That's as high as I can get. So I don't think that I can break any higher than that. I try one more time, and then I try using the help of the hills to jump higher. I don't think I'm going to make it, so go ahead and just skip forward on that one. If I had the Super P, I'm pretty sure I could. And I don't know if it's true, but I think it actually he might end up coming up over here. That Lakitu, whatever. That guy's so mean. He gets me so many times. sometimes you don't see him getting me because I don't leave that footage in there, but he gets me almost every single time. Um, all right, here it looks like we got the second the second castle, or the last castle. You got the fire coming from above, fire coming from below. Uh, I have a running joke with my niece because she asks me questions. She's at that age where she asks me questions. What's hotter, the sun or lava? And then I tell her, well, it depends. If it's boiling hot lava, then it might be a little bit hotter than the sun. But if it's a scorching sun, then it might be hotter than boiling hot lava. But then you have blistering hot, boiling hot lava, or you have, sunburn inducing scorching sun, especially the one that has lots of radiation. That could be a problem too. So we get into these jokes. In the end, I always tell her what the actual truth is. I always tell her that the sun is always much hotter than anything else that can be produced on Earth, as far as my knowledge goes and what I have learned in school and via the internet and many sources. So I tried to always make sure that I give my niece and nephew informed any actual information that is actually valid. I don't like misleading children. I don't like misleading adults. I don't think it's a good, safe practice, especially by telling kids that things that we don't have proof of them existing actually exist as fear tactics. I'm not a big fan of doing that, and I'm not a big fan of telling children lies in order to get them to do what we want. I think that we can very much reason with them and give them a very good solid ground of information to live with. You have to excuse me for ranting there, but I do that from time to time, especially when it comes to when it comes to my beliefs. I guess but we're all highly opinionated, so we all have our opinions, and we all care about what we believe, and we try to do what's best for everyone in most situations. And I'm very happy to be part of that group that's willing to talk and get informed that way. Anyway, these platform jumps, some of these are extremely difficult. My sister always says that when I play the game, I make it look like she could play it this easily. And I guess it's a compliment to me. I'm very flattered that she would think that I make it look easy. I guess making it look easy means that I'm doing a good job. So this level did take me a few tries. Oh, this guy doesn't get me. Okay, perfect. So it did take me a few tries, and I'm very happy with the results. I did pretty good throughout the whole level, and it's a great way to end the sky world or land world or both. So, oh, it's terrible. The king has been transformed. Please find the magic wand so we can change him back. That's kind of fitting. They may make him a bird, especially because they're in the sky. So here we are, the fifth world, final ship. I'm not excitedly looking forward to the ice world. I'm really not looking forward to it at all. I'm always suffering in that world. I'm always having problems, and it's only 8 worlds. It's not that difficult. I know I can power through it. I'm just I guess since these are the levels or the worlds that I get the least amount of practice on over the years of my video game escapades, for that reason, I'm hesitant to want to play them and display my quote unquote ability to play. So this part's really difficult if you don't go up top. Even getting up top is extremely difficult. You only have like 1 or 2 chances to try to get up there. And if you miss the jump, then you're not getting up there. You have to go through that barrage of bullets, and I couldn't do it, so I just decided to skip ahead. This guy, if you can see the screen, when he jumps and hits the ground, he immobilizes you. And that's what he did to me there, and I thought he was going to take me out. He actually took me out several times the same way, but I got lucky and I ended up making through, and not a problem. Alright, here comes the falling part. You ready? Oh! Gotta check the magic wand. Ready? Check it! Hooah! And there it goes, right back into the king's hands. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here is a letter from the princess. Alright everybody, see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos.